Have you ever thought about Gretschifying your Gibson or Epiphone guitar? Because Martin put a Gretsch wiring in this guitar, and in this video we're gonna show you how it works. About this guitar, we made already a body review about it. It's an Epiphone 339. It came stock with two volume, two tone pots for
just like any other Epiphone 339.
So for the neck pickup you have volume tone, and for the bridge pickup you have volume tone. And now the Gretsch wiring works differently. Usually on Gretsch guitars you have a master volume here, then you have a separate volume for the neck pickup and a separate volume for the bridge pickup, and a master tone.
There's a particular mod on this wiring that benefits from this style of wiring, and this is out of phase because, yeah, I've put in a push-pull knob for that one to make out of phase.
Okay.
Nothing else. Yeah. The problem you'll have, we'll show you, when you have out of phase, you have to have the volumes of both pickups about the same. You have to align them to get that out of phase sound. Mm-hmm. If one is overpowering the other, you already change a lot how the out of phase sounds. You still have something of this hollow character, but it's not that intense. Mm-hmm. And for that, you always have to adjust both volumes the same if you have a classical setup like in the Jimmy Page wiring on a Gibson style guitar. And here you can adjust the sound you like on each separate volumes, and then have the master volume control everything together just to raise or lower the volume of this configuration you're having. So on the master volume we also have the out of phase with the push-pull,
right,
which obviously only takes effect in the middle position. And yeah, that's really something that's confusing me personally as mostly a Gibson player, where usually the bridge volume is now the neck volume, and over here is the bridge, the bridge volume, and the master tone down here. I particularly made the wiring for our friend Ben Coombs, so that he has a template for it, and he wanted to have the template pretty much like the Gretsch wiring, so that it's very similar to what you have on a Gretsch.
The placement
where the closest to you is the master volume, and the one further up the neck then is...
I know what you mean, or what Ben
intended. And as he's using rarely the tone knob, it's the one furthest away.
True, it's not in the way.
It's not in the way. You get fairly quickly without grabbing over another knob to all the volume knobs. Yeah, that was the idea. That was how I've made it.
There will be, or there already is, also a wiring tutorial about...
We'll link it.
Yeah, if it's already out, and if not, wait for it, it will be out soon. Alright, everything's on 10 now. I'm on the neck pickup. I was going down to 6 or so, and it's getting...
That's something I do not really like on that particular push-pull that I've bought for this wiring. The taper on it is extremely hot, which means...
Can you turn it maybe when I'm... There's a big drop in volume.
There's a big drop in volume from 10 to 8. I've used the all parts push-pull pot because usually I'm using the DiMarzio. I like their taper a lot. I like them a lot on the Jimmy Page wiring. I have them in all my guitars where I have push-pull pots. And the all parts that I've bought here due to the DiMarzio not being available, is said to be a CTS pot. So I'm not really too much a fan of this taper of that one. It's just too steep. I will live with it now.
For the near future at least.
Yeah.
Okay, now the neck volume. That has different.
That one has a different taper. That one works a lot better.
True. And now to the bridge, same. Work just as your regular volume knob, as always.
Yeah.
And master tone, as expected.
With a muddy mess.
True.
I'm showing you now the difference when I'm turning the volumes of each pickup in out of phase differently. So what that changes in sound of it while Lucas is playing.
Ah, okay, now it's full up again. This is the regular middle.
And you can hear how the sound pretty much stays the same if you use the master volume when you have the pickups aligned to each other.
Yeah,
While when you reduce the volume on just one pot, it changes drastically. You can obviously roll down both together about the same and keep that sound pretty much so you have the same option as with the master volume alone.
Pretty cool, it changed quite drastically. I was just playing regular cowboy chords, but just I was paying attention to how the sound changed.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Cleans up with both volumes, right? It's just, I think with this one, with the master volume, it cleans up as well.
Yeah.
There's just the volume drop is just
It
behaves differently with this particular knob.
It's just with this particular knob, the master volume drops the volume of everything a lot faster and is then at I think 5 something completely gone almost.
Yeah. This feels more linear.
Yeah. And all pots are audio taper pots.
How do you use it?
How do I use it?
What's your favorite position? Do you have a pick?
I have.
Okay.
My favorite position is obviously the out of phase position.
Okay.
Because with the out of phase, with this wiring, I really have this possibility of getting my out of phase I'm so used to the Jimmy Page wiring where the out of phase is down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why I've put the out of phase on the master volume over here, because I'm putting the neck pickup out of phase and the wires of the neck pickup are not long enough to reach down here as well to the master tone, where it would also have made sense for me, or also to the neck volume. It would have also been quite challenging. Oh, that's the bridge volume.
See? Tricky.
Yeah, tricky. The neck volume over here, I would have had to go across the F-hole. I did not want this. So, yeah, it was...
But the Gretches don't have out of phase, or do they also have that? So that's added bonus.
That's an added bonus. You can also add a core split if you like, or whatever. That's just an added bonus that I've put specifically into this wiring.
Okay. So
because I think this wiring gives the most benefit with this, with this mod, with this out of phase stuff. And an additional good thing about this wiring is if you want to make this mod and don't want to use the out of phase for it and just the normal mod, you can use just your regular parts from the original wiring. Because you have, you need one capacitor, 4 pots.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
And you can obviously do it in Les Paul style guitars as well, so it doesn't have to be a semi-hollow.
Exactly, you can do it any 4-pot guitar. Yeah, and with the Les Paul it's even, it's
easier, right?
It's easier because you don't have the F-hole, have to take care to go around the F-hole. You don't have to with the 339 or 335 either, but it looks better. Yeah. So out of phase it is. Get something.
Your sweet spot?
Sweet spot, let's see.
And how would that sound without the out of phase?
Without the out of phase?
Just as a comparison?
Yeah. And then maybe even clean it up a little bit more. Out of phase again. I hope you enjoyed the demo of this wiring and it inspires you to do some wiring mods on your guitar as well. If you're interested in doing this one, we'll have a tutorial for that, step by step, just like with the ones for the Tele or the Jimmy Page wiring. And yeah, we hope to see you in another video. Bye!